working in the oven room at the pie when this pretty little coa just went scrolling by. All blonde, her blue-ass t-shirt had this big old Y. I said, you know, not to get specifics, boys, but you know the type. I grabbed the microphone when her order came through and said,
"I've got 12 inches of pepperoni waiting for you."
Well, she came up to the window with this cute little pout. I asked her for her number, and she gave it out. Well, I noticed that she lived down south in Happy Valley, which sucked because I'd have to wait to see her because it was Saturday. Oh well. She told me that she was going back home to go to school. Oh, what the hell is this Utah man supposed to do? So I waited till Monday, and I gave her a call. Not really expecting to get any action at all. My heart skipped a beat when she picked up the phone. And then she told me she was in her dorm room all alone. She asked me if I was up for a quick little trip, and I was out of the door like the crack of a whip.
And now I'm trucking down I-15 on a half-empty tank. I ain't got no clue what I'm doing, but I'm betting the bank that I found myself a little LDS darling. But that voice in my head keeps on shouting out warnings. But a couple of beers will quiet that voice down long before I even get close to that old cougar town.
I've got this little mental image running through my mind. Just me and my princess having a real good time, alone in her room with no one else around. Then taking her back to Salt Lake for a night on the town. That's when it hits me upside my big old head. This town don't take kindly to the color of red. Next I'm sitting on her bed with my feet on the floor, and some big old RA staring at us through the door, just making sure we're not doing anything at all. Man, I tell ya, she looks like she could bench 250 and was like 6 feet tall. That's when I spied the garments peeking under her skirt, and that voice in my head started screaming, "Red alert!" I said, let's get out of here. We'll go out for the night. I have a 12-pack of Coors that I brought for the ride. She said she never ever had a beer in her life, but she is willing to try one at least, just for tonight. Next thing I know, we were in my back seat, trying to untangle those garments from between her feet. A couple months later, I get this phone call. She doesn't sound very happy to hear my voice at all. It seems like she got kicked out of BYU a week ago. And then she tells me that we don't have time. Take it slow. She's moving up to Salt Lake, right next to the U, and I'm gonna be a husband and a daddy soon. So now I'm begging Krager for some extra shifts. He laughs at me and says, "Dude, you're in a world of shit. Listen, I can help you out. You can come in the morning to help open up. But it's also going to be the same day that you also have to close up. So let your problem be a lesson to you. You better keep both feet on the floor when you're at BYU." So how much dough do you need me to make, man? Really? Okay, how much cheese needs to be shredded? Wow. Sauce? We go through that much?